Hi everyone, today is actually World Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus Awareness Day, although we're celebrating it throughout the week. And I'm just aware that in my videos I've been talking about all the problems that people with spina bifida face. And I wanted to read out something that I wrote 2 years ago on Facebook, which is about the positive things that having spina bifida has taught me. So allow me to just read this and you can catch up with it whenever you can. Okay. So if you miss it on Instagram stories, you can see it here. Okay. Today is World Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus Awareness Day. And all over the world, people are posting facts and teaching people what spina bifida and hydrocephalus are and what they are not. Sorry, hydro friends, I don't have hydrocephalus, so I will leave that to those who know and live with it. But this year, I'm done with explanations about what spina bifida is. I want to tell you about what spina bifida has taught me over the years, because the lessons I've learnt from it can be of use to everyone, able-bodied or not. So here goes. Spina bifida has taught me a respect for my body. You know that feeling when you wake up with a hangover, having drunk too much the night before? If I walk too much or stand too much, I get a hangover too. The next day, my pain flares up, my legs twitch, my balance goes, and I actually look drunk. So you adapt and adjust. We only have one body. Respect it. Spina bifida has taught me to be patient. I watch people rushing about at 100 miles an hour and I feel sorry for them. Yes, sometimes I wish I could get around quicker, but when you can't, there's something very grounding about it. You realise it doesn't really matter. Our whole lives we spend rushing around rather than taking in our surrounding and observing people. It really is fascinating. So on Awareness Day, do this for me. Slow down and observe. You won't regret it. My spina bifida has taught me to not take anything my body does for granted. It's never been easy to walk, and recently it's become almost impossible. But if you come close enough to me after I've done something difficult, you will hear me whisper to my body, "Thank you." We are quick to complain when we have a cold, but when you are well, do you ever stop and appreciate it? My spina bifida has taught me not to judge people based on a label. Spina bifida doesn't mean you can't walk or that you have no sensation, because there are as many variations of spina bifida as there are people. So if you need to know how spina bifida affects someone, stop Googling and ask them. Every person with spina bifida will give you a different answer, because we're all different, just like you. It's taught me that if you look for the good in people, you'll find it. If you look for the bad in people, you'll also find it, so look for the good. My late nan used to say that to me, and it's true. It's also true about disability. If all you ever do is define someone by their disability, you will only ever know a very small part of who they are. It's also taught me that strength has nothing to do with physical strength, even when it's physical strength that is required. My spina bifida taught me solutions to problems that I know I'd never have discovered if I relied on physical strength. I've learnt that calming a child having a tantrum can be done without lifting him up and carrying him out of a shop, and I have a better bond with him because of it. Spina bifida has taught me that your body has a lot of things to teach you if you listen to it. There are times I want my body to do stuff and it won't, but when I listen to it, it teaches me. For example, a physio asked me a couple of years ago who had taught me the method for getting up from the floor that they teach stroke patients. She was amazed when I said no one. My body had taught me a method that she had trained for 4 years to teach other people. Spina bifida has taught me that your body will protect you if you listen to it. There are things I do naturally to avoid back pain that I've discovered other people don't. Ask yourself, when you load and unload the dishwasher, do you take the cutlery basket to the cutlery drawer or the sink when loading, or do you bend down several times to take all those teaspoons out? When you take a supermarket trolley to load your car, do you push it right up to the lip of your boot, or do you lift each bag up and over from the side? My spina bifida taught me that. It's helped preserve my back as much as possible, and that's helpful for everyone. Start protecting your back. And finally, the greatest thing that spina bifida has taught me is to let go. On days when I'm frustrated because I just can't do anything fast enough, I have to let go. And when I do, I realise that whatever I was trying to do can wait. Try letting go of all the things you are anxious about, and instead of doing, stop, stand still and reflect. Life doesn't have to be that way. Thanks very much for listening. Have a great day and good night.